Okay, let's get this party started. Go ahead. If you need a chair in front of you, hips, knees, toes forward. Feel free to hold on. You're going to sidestep and sidestep, sidestep and sidestep. If you don't need a chair, you can just keep going side to side. I'm not going to have a chair except just to model it, but that way you can clearly see what I'm doing. But always think to yourself, pretend I'm holding on to a chair that needs to be held on to. So we have to use our imaginations here, like we are with my background. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, everyone can hear me, right? Okay. Okay, so we're going to move on to the hamstring curls. Hold on to your chair if you need to. You're going to shift your weight to the left leg, kickstand your right leg, thighs together, and you're going to lift the heel up, tap it down. Lift the heel up, tap it down. Keep your abs tight, shoulders down. Feel free to hold on to the chair. If you need to, look down and make sure your thighs are not lunging forward, that they're staying pulled back, and that you're trying to kick your heel to your butt. You know you're doing it right when all of a sudden you go, oh my gosh, that kind of hurts right there. That's what we want. We want that hamstring to learn how to contract, because that contraction is what will save you when you're falling down. Its job is to boing you back up like Tiggers, because Tiggers are wonderful things. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to switch to the other side. Don't move your chairs. I'm moving for your viewing. Shift the weight to the right leg, kickstand the left leg, thighs are together, tall chest, and bring the heel up and down. Relaxing the shoulders, nice tight abs. Keep that knee pointed down. Don't let it lunge forward. That's cheating. We don't want that. We want that hamstring to take over. Abs are nice and engaged so that your hips are stable. That way all your muscles can pull off of a stable hip. This is how important your abdominals are. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that leg down and march it out. March it out. You should feel a nice little burn back there. Congratulations. You did it right. Okay. We're going to go ahead and we're going to turn to marches. Nice tight abs. Bring the knee up and switch legs. Bring the knee up and switch legs. So just regular old marches. And again, keeping the hip as stable as possible, right? Think if you had a book on your head or a CD-ROM that you don't want it spilling off. You're thinking keeping that heel out. You're not sliding the heel up next to the leg. You're kicking that foot forward, kicking that foot right under the knee. Abs are engaged, shoulders are pulled back. Abs are holding that hip nice and in place. We want those hip flexors. Remember, you got those hip flexors right at the top of the thigh, goes through your hip and attaches to your lower vertebrae. That means these two are exclusively related to each other. And we want to be able to body hack on that ability to do that. You have 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go ahead and move right into calf raises here. Feet are forward, right under your hips, tight abs, tight pelvic floor, quads engaged, soft knees. You're going to raise your heels up. Come slow on the way down. Raise your heels up, slow on the way down. Up and slow on the way down. Abs are tight, pelvic floor engaged, and slow on the way down. Going up and down. Nice tight abs, tight pelvic floor, and come on down. Nice tight abs, shoulders are down. We have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. March that out, march that out. Okay, we're getting ready to do shins. Okay, Hold on, please. Okay. We're gonna get ready for shins with the thigh twist. So feet are forward. You're gonna shift your weight to your left foot. Step forward, nice tight abs. You're gonna lift the toe up and down. And then once we feel like we got the beat, you're gonna turn your toe up, keep your hip forward, turn your thigh out, tap it down, lift the toe up, turn the thigh forward and tap it down. Tight abs, lift up, turn out, down, up, forward and down. Turn it up, out, down, turn up, forward and down. 2 more to go. Out, down, going up, forward and down. 1 more. Up, out, down, up, forward and down. We'll march it out, march it out. Okay, we're going to get ready for the other foot. Okay, hold on here. Okay, shifting the weight to the right foot, step forward, nice tight abs. You're going to lift up, out, down, going up, forward and down. Tight abs, up, out and down, up, forward and down. Up, out and down, up, in and down. Up, out and down, up, out and down. Up, out and down, up, out and down. Come on down, march it out. Hold on, please. Okay. Okay, we're going to go ahead. If you want to do it with weights, this next one you can do with weights. If not, you don't have to. Remember, if you have shoulder issues, don't do with weights. Some people don't have the shoulder issues, so you do what your body can handle. Please do not copy what other people can do. We're going to tuck our shoulders, soften our pelvic floor, tighten our abs, soften our knees, tuck your shoulder blades. We're going to raise our arms straight up forward and then keep the shoulders tucked down, coming fully to our side. Tucking the shoulders, coming up to the shoulders, and then really tuck the blades on the way down. What happens a lot is people bring their arms up, and then as they come forward, they pull their shoulder blade forward, getting all this neck triggered and in a lot of problems. So make sure your palms are facing each other, and then you're coming down, 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 full control. Tuck shoulder blades, coming up. Again, please don't do this if you know you already have neck and shoulder problems. Dump the weights. Just practice holding the shoulder blades down all the way down. Tuck shoulder blades, coming to the shoulders, and then hold the blades down, down, down. This is not about heavy lifting. This is about training the shoulder blades, how to control the neck and the rotator cuff on the way down. Last one right here. Make sure those palms face each other, no knuckles forward, and then come on down and roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. Again, if you don't want the weights, please do not do that. If you know you have shoulder issues, feet shoulder width, soft knees, tight pelvic floor, tight abs, palms are forward. You're going to raise your arms straight out to the side. Again, tuck the shoulder blades, bring it all the way down to the side. Palms are forward, tuck shoulder blades, come on up, all the way down to the side. Going out, all the way down to the side. Really try to picture your neck not triggering as you're coming down. Picture your shoulder blade locking down as it's coming down, so that the rib cage is nice and stable, and you're just allowing the shoulder blade to get stronger to control the weight of your arms. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Palms are forward. Roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, we get one more exercise and then we're on for a break. We're gonna get a chair and we're gonna do the beloved squats. You can do whatever is your level. If you need a chair in front of you, you can hold onto the chair and set yourself down. Level 2, hands are crisscross on the chest, going up and down. Level 3, hands to the weights to the chest, going up and down. And then of course, level 4 is weights to the shoulders, going up and down. So I've given you 4 levels where you choose what is your best for your level. And we're gonna begin here in 4, 3, 2, 1. Push through those heels, squeeze the butt, and tight abs, lower yourself down. Tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, tight abs, and lower yourself down. Tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, and lower yourself down. Relax those shoulders, tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze, tighten those abs to lower yourself down. Tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, and lower yourself down. Got 5 more. Tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, and set yourself down. Tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, and tight abs on the way down. Tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, and set yourself down. 2 more to go. Tight abs, tight butt, push through the heels, squeeze the butt, set yourself down. Last one right here. Let's do it. And push through the heels, squeeze, and we'll march it out, march it out. You are on a break. You can go get water. You got 1 minute. And at this point, I'm here to sell you my product. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. It just seemed like it was time for a commercial break. So that's my sense of humor. You guys already know that. A minute goes by fast when resting. Got 20 seconds to go. Okie dokie. 1 minute has expired. Are we ready? Okay. Your arms are going to come. You're going to stand on up. Doink, stand up. Tucking shoulders, soft knees. Your arms are straight out. We're going to cross, cross, and shoulder blades. Cross, cross, and shoulder blades. Cross, cross, shoulder blades. Just thinking chest squeezing, shoulder blades squeezing. Don't trigger the neck. Cross, cross, shoulder blades. Cross, cross, shoulder blades. This is a great way to get blood into your chest, into your neck area. So feel free to just try to work on that. If you feel you just can't, then big rolls, because we need blood in this area to keep it healthy. Last one right here. Come on down, roll those shoulders. You're gonna go ahead and grab like a weight or a sock or something. You're gonna bring it, you're gonna put it next to your foot here. So now this is a tripping hazard, so everyone be careful. You're gonna tighten your abs. You're gonna lift the leg up, step over, make sure there's enough room to step over the other side. You're gonna step over and step over. I'm gonna start the timer. We're going for about 1 minute, stepping over and over. I want you to see it from the side so you can see it. You're going to lift the knee up and over, knee up and over, knee up and over, knee up and over. Don't just kick your heel back, kick your heel back. I would put that in the cheating zone of it doesn't make your thigh do anything. Your thigh really doesn't get any benefit out of this. Pushing that knee up and rounding over, knee up and rounding over. Now we have a whole rainbow of inner, well, it goes outer thigh, hip flexor, inner thigh, hip flexor, outer thigh. And so it's just going all around, creating this nice little hip socket, making our hip socket just a wee bit stronger. And that's what we want, is stronger hip sockets. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bend down and pick up your tripping hazard. We're going to set it to the side. Everyone doing good? Okay. We're going to have our arms straight out, both sides. Boink. We're going to tuck the shoulder blades. And we're going to roll our arms forward, 5 forward. Relax the neck and shoulder. And then go the other way, 5 back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring our arms down, roll the shoulders back, roll the shoulders back. We're going to do that again. So arms straight out, tuck shoulder blades. We're going to roll forward 5 and then backwards 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come on down, palms forward and roll it back. Some of you are way faster on your 5s. Okay, so that's working your rotator cuff. Hopefully it's not triggering your neck. The whole idea is, how can we hold our arms out, tuck those shoulder blades, and control our arms? So that's the point. We're trying to train our back to hold the weight of our arms so we're not stuck in our shoulder. We have lots of people here who have shoulder stuff, so we want to make sure we know how to work our shoulder blades. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart, hips, knees, toes forward. You're going to grab your invisible ball. If you're up for a little challenge, you're welcome to hold a little weight, but this really isn't that class. Tucking shoulder blades, tight abs, relax that neck and shoulder. You're going to reach as high as you can go. Hold it, hold it. And I really want you to try practicing relaxing the neck. If you only get down this far, that's great. I want you to do it without hiking your shoulders up. I want them down. If you can go all the way up, amazing, as long as your shoulders aren't up, but they're pushed down. So you do what your body can handle, but we're just holding it still, trying to relax the neck and shoulder and put the weight of our arms into our blades. So hopefully you're just holding it here, holding it. I'm timing you. You got 15 more seconds. Relax the shoulders and put all the weight of your arms into your back, into that rib cage. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring down your invisible ball to your waist. Roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. Nice. Okay, you might need your chair for this next one. You're going to have you hold onto the back of the chair. You're going to just lean forward a little bit, shift your weight to the right leg, bring your left heel up. You're going to kick straight back, knees together, and notice how my foot stays up the whole time. I do not drop my foot back down. I keep my foot up the whole time. So here we go, tight abs, kick straight back, knees together, my foot stays up, kick back, foot stays up, kick back, foot stays up. What you should notice is your right leg, your standing leg, is holding you up. You want to feel it in your hamstrings, that's the back of your thigh, and your glute, that's your butt. On the other leg, you want to feel that your hip is facing forward and that your lower butt cheek and your upper hamstrings are contracting. Just keep everything engaged in your abs. Shoulders are pulled down, soft knee. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring down that leg. Come on up, march it out. And then we get to do the other leg. Okay, shifting the weight to the left foot, bring the right heel up, bowing forward just a tad bit, kick straight back, knees together, kick straight back, knees together. See how the heel stays up the whole time? I'm working on my standing leg with my hamstring and glute and abs, and on my moving leg, I'm working on the glute hamstring mobility. So one's stability, the other is mobility. Nice tight abs, shoulders relaxed. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that foot down, stand up, march it out, march it out. Hopefully you feel that. Okay, we're going to work on one more hip, then we're on a break, and then we get to move to the chair. Gosh, we're going right through this. We're doing great. Okay, hips, knees, toes forward. You're going to shift the weight over to the left side. Right leg is facing forward. Nice tight abs. You're going to tap forward, tap out to the side, tap behind you, tap to the side and forward. So you're just going to tap on the 3 spots. The challenge is keeping your abs tight, holding your hips forward, staying on this one socket, on the left stability socket without leaning into it, but shifting the weight over to it. So you're just trying to train one socket to move and be mobile, and this thickens up the tendons and ligaments. The other leg is stability, and that strengthens the contraction and the stability, and I think the nervous system also. Because I see when people are shaking, I know their nerves are trying to figure it out. You have 3, 2, 1, and bring the feet together and march it out, march it out. You should feel it on both sides. Stability and mobility are working the body. So your standing leg is not just doing nothing, and your mobility leg is definitely doing something. Okay, shift in the weight. So remember, we don't lean into our hip, we shift to it. So shoulders land into the hip socket, tight abs, tight butt socket. And we're gonna tap out to the side, soft knee forward, side, back, side. Let me just do my timer here. Okay. Tight abs, and just really feel. If you have to hold onto your chair, that's okay. Just keep that hip forward. Visualize if there were like little cat lasers forward on a target and it would stay there. There's no swinging in that hip. Picture if there was like a CD-ROM on your head, it would not slide off. We're just using that leg to stand and the other to move. Don't lock out the knee on your standing leg. We want the muscles holding you, not your joints. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that in and march that out. I see some reactions. March it out, march it out. Okay. Oh, we're on a break. Yay. Okay, you get another break, and then we're going to move to the chair. And that's when you're going to need your weights, a little ball. But what if you don't have a ball, you ask? Nothing that a little pair of socks won't fix. Okay, go ahead. You can find your seats, adjust yourself. I hope you have your weights and little things nice and close to you. And I hope I can read that tiny print from way back there. Okay, so feet shoulder width apart. That should work. Okay. Okie doke. So let's go ahead. We're going to grab those weights if you like. You don't have to. None of these are weight required. We're going to have our feet down on the ground, tucking shoulders, and we're going to bicep curl and bicep curl. Nice tall chest, relaxing the shoulders. Abs are engaged. No leaning back in your chair. When this is not a rest out, this is a workout. So you got to keep some space between the chair and you. And you want to make sure that you are having your brain over your heart and your heart over your pelvic. You don't want to be slouched forward. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we're going to go ahead, put our weights to our chest here, open the legs a tad bit. Nice tall chest. We're going to use our abdominal to twist to the side, back to center. Twist to the other side, back to center. Keeping that neck nice and aligned with the sternum so the neck is not swinging. It's not doing anything. The shoulders are relaxed. Using your abs to twist and relax. Twist and relax. You really just want to train these side obliques, right? You don't want your hips swinging, your knees swinging. You're trying to locate just your side obliques to turn the rib cage. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And come on forward. Bring those knees forward a little bit. If you like, you can put weights on the end of your knees. If you don't want that, you don't have to. Tighten your abs. And we're going to march and march. Keep those abs nice and tight. Working those hip flexors. We talked about them earlier. So when we were marching, we had one level of range of motion. On this one, we have a higher range of motion, and putting the weights at the end of our knees forces that muscle just to get a wee bit stronger to make the lifting of our legs a little bit more easy. That way we can put on our shoes, clip our toenails, give ourselves foot massages like we're supposed to be doing every single day to prevent neuropathy. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, feet flat on the floor. We're going to go ahead and grab these weights again, or you can dump them. If you have shoulder problems, you're dumping them. You're going to tuck your shoulders down. You're going to reach up towards the ceiling as far as your arms can reach, and you're going to bring it back down to your collarbone again. If you don't have shoulder problems, you're going to hold it to your collarbone, straight up, and then straight back down. I'm going to follow without the weights. That way, no one's forcing their shoulders to do what they're not supposed to. Tucking shoulders, reaching up, and bring it on down. Tuck shoulders, really practicing relaxing the shoulder. Practice holding the shoulder blade down. I am not concerned with your range of motion. If you're like, I barely lift up to my chin, that is okay. Are you lifting up to your chin with your neck relaxed and your shoulder blades engaged, your abs engaged? Then you're on par for going up to the next one through time. It is okay. Keep reaching and lowering. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, bring that on down. Roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. You should not be feeling it in your neck. It should have all been in the back of your rib cage. Okay, we're going to go ahead and grab those weights again. We're going to put one weight on the thigh, the other straight down, arm is straight, tuck that shoulder, keeping the spine and the neck neutral to the sternum. It's as if I have a bar at my waist. I'm going to tip to the side. I'm going to use the opposite oblique to pull the rib cage back to my hip, making my spine nice and aligned. I'm going to tip down to the side, use the oblique, and come back up. I am not shrugging my shoulder. I am not bending my elbows. I'm keeping this just dead weight to anchor the weight so that my abdominal has just a little bit more weight than normal, so that my abdominals can get just a tad bit stronger than normal. We want to be able to maneuver our obliques at the will of our own brain. We don't want to be lost thinking, oh, I can't move because I don't know how to control my nervous system. We want to practice knowing how to exercise these specific muscles. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then I set this weight on my thigh, hold my abdominal, grab the other weight, nice tall chest, shoulders relaxed, dead weight on my arm, and I tip to the side, use my ab to pull back up. Tip to the side, use my abdominal to pull me back up. I really want that oblique to control my rib cage. This pays off in a lot of places in our daily life, and it pays off in our illness life. So we want to make sure we have the mind and the control of this abdominal. Relaxing the shoulder. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on up. And then we're going to put the weights on the edge of our knees, bring those heels out a little bit. We're going to lift the balls of our feet and lift the heels. Lift the balls of our feet, lift the heels. So we're just going back and forth. And remember, this is the exercise that is in place of our artery. We have one artery that goes down our foot, but we don't have an artery that goes up our leg. So what happens is they figured out a contraction from heel to toe is what creates the artery that goes up. And we have two circulatory systems. We have the blood circulatory where our heart pumps it, and we have the lymphatic. That's where our muscles pump it. So if we are not pumping our feet, if we are not walking heel to toe all day long, every day, when is our lymph system way down there getting replenished with new lymphatic fluids, with new healthy red oxygen blood cells? It's not, which is why if you got the exact same cut on your foot as you did right here on your arm, the arm one would heal way faster than the one on the foot. But I submit to you, if you were to do it with the foot pumps like this every day, I submit it would heal quicker. I don't have any scientific studies, just experimentals. You have 3, 2, 1. I'm not a doctor, so go to your doctor if you do have a cut there. Okay, you're going to go ahead, grab one weight here, grabbing it to the sides of the bar here. Again, if you have shoulder issues, please do not do this. Just practice bicep curl. We're going to tuck the shoulder blades, raise our arms up overhead, and we're going to go behind the head, over the head, behind the head, over the head. Again, if your shoulders do not lift up, just practice going up and down with the bicep curl right now. So otherwise, we're just going over the head, behind the head, keeping those elbows forward, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulder. Don't push the head forward. Keep the head pulled back. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that to your lap here. Roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. Okay, so this next one, so we did the oblique that turned our rib cage, and then we did our oblique that tipped our rib cage, because we do have an inner and outer oblique, but we also have one that tightens our abs, the transverse abdominis. So we're going to just practice engaging that. It's a little harder to do on a video, but we're going to try it anyways. We're going to put our hands on the belly here, tuck the shoulders. You're going to engage your abs, tighten, 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 and release the tension. You're going to tighten, 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 and release the tension. Tighten, 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 and release the tension. Tighten, 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 and release the tension. You want to feel like if someone were to sock you in the gut right now, you'd be ready for it. Tighten, 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 and release the tension. Got 3 more. Tighten, 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 and release the tension. 2 more. Tighten, 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 and release the tension. 1 more. Tighten, 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 and release the tension. Hopefully you could feel the bearing down in your abdominals. We're going to go ahead and we're going to move into, what are we doing? Oh yes, in, and out, out. So we're going to grab those 2 weights. Boink. You're going to put your feet together. You're going to put both weights on the outside of your feet. Okay, you're going to tighten your abdominals, and you're going to lift the foot out, lift the foot out, lift the foot in, lift the foot in. Okay, ready? Here we go. Out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out, in. Keep your abs tight. Try not to swing your torso. Relax the neck and shoulders. If I were looking from your belly button up, I should not be able to tell that you're moving. Keep your abs nice and tight. In. This is working your hip flexors. On the way out, it's working your abductors. and on the end, it's working your adductors. So you can see there's a rainbow of exercises we are doing. Keep going. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring them in. And let's pick up your tripping hazards here. We're going to set them to the side. Okay, we're going to go ahead, feet on the floor. We're going to have your hands, we're going to have your hands coming to your collarbone. You're going to tuck those shoulders down. Nice tight abs, relax the neck and shoulder. We're going to raise our arms up over our head again, only as far as your body can handle. Relax the neck, shoulder, feel the weight of the arms in your shoulder blades. And we're going to open and close, open and close. So we talked about the lymphatic fluids before. We're just getting those fluids to move around a little bit. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and grab your invisible ball, bring it back to the chest, back to the thighs, and roll it back, roll it back. Hopefully there was no trigger in your neck. You should just feel that everything shifts to your shoulder blades. Okay, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do side punches. So have your hands in a fist to your chest, so it's facing your chest. You tuck your shoulders. You're going to punch to the side with a little twist in your torso and then bring it back. You're going to twist, punch it, and then bring it back. So we're just going to twist and bring it back. Really control the abdominal. This is a chance for you to actively learn how to use your abs as you're in a punch to the side and contracting the abdominals back and forth. Relaxing the neck and shoulder as always. We don't want the shoulder lifting up in this one. Just punch at chest level, not at your shoulder. So keep it down, keep it low. We're just training the rib cage how to twist with your abdominal, with your arm extending. So we're getting a little chest, we're getting a little oblique here, we're getting a little rear delt. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on those thighs, roll those shoulders back. Okay, so now you finally get to slide to the back of your chair and rest it out. You're not resting. You're going to rest your leg on you're going to rest your upper thigh on the chair. You're going to kick that heel out, flex that foot, tighten the ab. You're going to lift it, hold, 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 and then bring it down. Tight abs, lift the leg, hold, 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 and bring it down. Lift the leg, hold, 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 and bring it down. Don't lift the thigh off the chair. Just let the thigh rest on the chair. This is also why you're leaning back and the heel is kicking out. You're not coming all the way back here. You're just coming out to the front to lift and tap the heel down. If you bring it all the way back to the flat of your foot, that thigh is always going to lift up, and this is going to be a miserable hip flexor exercise. So you just want to tap so that foot stays out and coming back up. The foot stays out and it comes back up. And then come on down. We get to switch to the other side. Leaning back, other heel kicks out, tight abs. You're going to lift the leg and bring it down. You should feel it all in your quad here, not high up in your hip flexor. This is a quad exercise. So we really just want to keep that heel there, the foot flexed to lift and hold for a paused moment and then back down. We're not just trying to go up and down. We're going nice and controlled. We want to hold it against gravity. So make sure you're holding it up and then setting it down. Don't just go back and forth. You're going to hold it and then slow on the way down. You're going to hold it up, hold, 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 and bring it down. 2 more to go. You're going to bring it up, hold, 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 and bring it down. 1 more to go. Hold it up, hold, 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 and bring it down and march those out, march those out. Okay, so we're going to go ahead And we're gonna grab our handy dandy ball. If you don't have a ball, nothing that a little pair of socks won't fix. If you feel like you want to do a weight, you can, but I don't highly recommend it right now. We're going to do little halos over our head. So if you have a ball, you're going to just go over your head, making a little halo. If all you can do is 5, that's fine. I'm going to be timing these. Otherwise, you're going to just have the ball out in front of you. If you know you have shoulder issues, you're just going to rotate the ball in front of you so that the shoulder just gets a little bit of movement pattern. And then you're going to go the other direction. Stop, other way. Relax the neck, relax the shoulders. Last one right here, and bring it down. Roll those shoulders back, roll those shoulders back. Okay, so now you get to be halfway off your chair, no leaning back again. We're going to grab the ball. We're going to go in front, come behind, switch hands. Boink, magic. How did the ball get to the other hand? Coming behind. Nice tall chest and relaxing the neck and shoulders. Don't hike up that neck and shoulders to get those shoulders moving. You have to learn to use your shoulder blade and chest to use your rotator cuff correctly so that you're not filled with all the calcification and all that fun stuff. So we're just burning into it. Nice little movement patterns. And then you're going to stop and now use your brain and go the other way. This checks our cognition. Did we figure it out? Are we on top of it here? Your abs are tight. Shoulders are down. You guys are all looking pretty darn good. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring that ball to the side there or to the front and roll those shoulders back. Roll those shoulders back. Lots of shoulder rolls. Why? Because I'm trying to get those shoulder blades to learn how to come up, back, and down. So they tuck back, your chin tucks back, and we get a nice straight vertebrae. Lots of breathing, lots of open diaphragm, lots of digestion abilities. We want a whole bunch of good things around it. Okay, so we're going to bring our feet together, put that ball in between our legs. Make sure your heels are on the floor, your feet are flat on the floor, feet are together, feet are together, feet are together. Because I can't see anyone's feet, so I'm assuming we're all doing it. Tight abs, and here we go. We're going to squeeze, release, squeeze, release. Keep your heels on the ground. I want those inner thighs doing all the squeezing. I don't want your heels lifting up and being squeezed by the ankles. I want them being squeezed by your inner thighs, working those inner hips there, because that you got this long tendon in your thigh here that helps to keep stable. But more importantly, it keeps you stable when you're walking. There's that moment where one foot off and the other foot's going forward. You need your side glute and your inner thigh to hold that leg stable so you can take a nice stride. Because if they're not stable, then we take small little strides, and we want nice long gaits that keeps our hip healthy and our brain healthy. You have 3, 2, 1, and release that. Okay, bringing out your legs, ball in your hand. You're going to go in between the legs, lift the leg, switch. You're going to go in between the leg, under the leg, and switch. In between and switch, in between and switch. And you're just going back and forth, keeping your abs engaged, right? Try not to hunch over too much and just lifting those thighs and switching those hands. This is cognition. This is hips. This is all your abdominals, everything coming together all at once. Keep breathing. You're almost done. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and come on down. Excellent job, everybody. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set that down. We're going to grab the back of your thigh and hold it up. Actually, let's have you slide back just a tad bit more. You can actually lean back if you like. You're going to hold your thigh up, and we're just going to point and flex our ankles. Point and flex the ankle. If this is too hard to hold it up, you can go ahead and put it on your thigh and do it. But this way, we've got a little bit of alignment going on. And then we're going to roll the ankle, choose whatever direction, because we're going to do both sides. Roll the ankle. Five more seconds, and we go the other direction. And go the other way. Drawing little circles with our toes, not getting them too engaged. Really just think about the ankle moving, not the whole leg. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come on down, and we get to do the other leg. So bringing up the left leg, get nice and comfortable here, and we're going to point and flex the ankle. Point and flex. Again, if you can't do it, if you can't hold it up, bring it to your knee over here. That's fine. I like it this way because then we're all nice and lined up with our hips, but you don't have to. Do what your body can handle. We're going to go ahead and we're going to start rolling the ankle, rolling the ankle. Feel little circles. And if you try to disengage the ball of the feet, you'll realize, man, this is way harder. The toes really love to take over, but you really want to be ankle centric. You have 3, 2, 1, and go the other direction. Remember, don't hold your breath. Relax the shoulders. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bring that down. Now we come halfway off the chair. We're going to bring that right ankle to the left knee. Nice tall chest, and relax the neck and shoulder. If you cannot put your knee up here, you'll straighten the leg and put it down at the bottom, rotating that thigh outward. That's all we're trying to do, is get an outward rotation in the hip socket. So do what your body can handle. We're almost done, guys. Hope you enjoyed it today. If not, you still have to give 5-star reviews. Come on down, and switching sides. Nice tall chest. Relax that neck and shoulders. Feel that stretch in that hip. Again, if you're like, but I just can't, straighten the leg and then bring it out, because we're just trying to rotate that thigh in that socket. Yeah, just 15 more seconds. You got this. Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On the way down, and you did it. We survived a class. Yay. Nice job. Nice job, everybody. Okay, thank you for joining. And I don't hear you guys. That's okay, because you guys are all on mute.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. We've got unmuters. And then I have my class tomorrow online at 11:30 to 12:30, half of it standing, half of it's floor. And then I will see you guys on Thursday. On Thursday, 10 a.m. is floor, and 11 a.m. will be chairs. You guys won't do floors at Eschaton. We're just going to do chairs the whole time. Okie dokie. I will be posting this later on YouTube. You guys have a great day.